Na, hello mindenkinek. Beszéltük, hogy nyomunk egy kis extra streamet ma, úgyhogy el is kezdjük. Megnézzük, mire jutunk az altárzbe. Na, meg is jött a kép. Ott hagytuk abból, hogy átértünk valami új helyszínre. Ha minden jól megy, akkor van plusz egy klónunk. Hol a kontroller? Kiloptál? És akkor bár még nem tudjuk, hogy mennyi időnk van, még a nap odébb van, de azért megpróbálom feszített tempóba csinálni, hogy nehogy kifussunk az időből. A nap távol van. Na, engedjük ki a fickót, szerintem az kezdésnek. Ez teljesen jó.
Hey there, buddy. How do you feel? Oh, been better, that's for sure. What is this place? And shit. Who are you? Don't worry, not an illusion. There's a perfectly rational explanation to this. Just let me ask you some control questions first, okay? Sure. Fire away. Do you remember your name? Yeah. Jan. Dolsky. And what's your role on this mission? I'm a refinery operator. Oh, you look like me, but also not like me. Are we brothers or something? We have the same DNA, but we led separate lives. So, in a way, you could say so. In a way? Whatever you're trying to tell me, stop beating around the bush, okay?
Mondjuk
All right.
neki.
You're my alter. I created you with the use of rapidium. Rapidium? Yeah, we did it. It's here. Wow. You hear that, Ben? Ben?
Amúgy tudom ki az, mert ugye megnéztük.
Oh, never mind. Hey, wait. What was that you said about creating me? Look, you've obviously still not recovered from the shock. Why don't you rest a little and read the mission logs? They'll put it in perspective. We can talk more when the meds wear off. The meds. Yeah, that explains a lot. Not
Mert ilyenkor még le vannak nyugtatózva,
like there's
gondolom.
something more to this feeling of being so light, weak, you know? Just relax and take it slow. You'll feel stronger in no time. Okay, yeah. Maybe. Hell, I can't wait to see Rapidium. You will soon. I promise.
Na, jó. Mi történik a bázison? Igen, kell, hogy magasabbra jussunk. Rengeteg mindent lehetne kutatni. Fúró töltényt azt gyártunk. Mást olyan igazándiból nem is. Kitermelést kéne beindítani, de nagyon. Az üvegház az meg pörögjön. Csak el fog fogyni a szerves anyag, nem baj, az üvegház az pörögjön. Jó, műhely, labor, üvegház. És mi az úristenért ez van? Üvegház. Technikus. Úgy. Ja, hát a bányásznak egyelőre nem is tudunk adni semmi munkát. Jó, hát húzni kell kifelé. Megoldani mindent. Pörögjön a kitermelés. Minél hamarabb. Nem is tudom, merre kéne menni amúgy. De egyébként kezdésnek, ha már ott van egy ilyen mező, lerakhatunk oda egy izét. Bár lehet, hogy simán időhúzás. Szerves anyaglelőhelyet adjál, baby. Meg is van talán. Telibe. Csak azt így mondom. Bányászati erős. Nagyon jó. Pillanat, nem ilyen. Nem elős. Pillanat. Oké. Akkor már is mehet. Szervesen ősre bányász. Nagyon jó. Pilon még biztosan kelleni fog. Valószínűleg túró töltény is. Na, mi legyen a következő? Mhm. Csináljunk. Hát ezt lemeríti.
Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
Na jó, mindegy, úgyis majdnem tele van a tároló. Biztos, hogy azért egy ásványbánya is kelleni fog. Jó. És ehhez kelleni fog 60 ásvány. Én egyelőre a ruhámat tápolnám. Miért nem? Bányászhat egy kicsit. Most hova mentem? Ja, jó helyre, csak kintre. Na, csak kirándulunk egy kicsit, mert túl sok időnk úgy sincsen. Isten igazándiból. Jó, majd beszélünk. Itt nem lehet átmenni. Lehet, hogy meg kéne próbálni a túloldalról. De már csak egy óránk van. Csak egy órácskánk van, és az nagyon nagy kerülő. Jó, ezt majd akkor legközelebb. Vagy hülye vagyok. Egy óra. Nem sok. De legalább... Mert úgy is kelleni fog valószínűleg olyan másik fajta fém is. Még a dúsított fémet megtalálnánk. Na hát így kell ezt izomból elsőre. Na, már beljebb vagyunk. Már beljebb vagyunk. Na jó, húzzunk innen. Technikus.
What's the matter, girl? You look down.
De ne a bárányt, szerencsétlen. Ja Istenem.
Hey, what's the matter? I was wondering, is it just me, or do you have it too? Have what?
Mi
A
van?
splitting headache that won't go away no matter what I do. And a bad stomach too. Ever since that damn party. That's worrying. A regular hangover should have gone away by now. Yeah. Got me thinking, maybe the booze was spoiled? We never checked its expiry date. Could have mold in it or some bacteria. Okay, man. Just take it easy for now and don't forget to hydrate properly. Yeah, don't worry. I won't be slowing you down. Even Molly's not there for me when I need her. Look at her, sulking in her little space. I hope none of those idiots plied her with that rotten stuff.
Okay. Hát remélem nem kezdenek el itt szétesni. Oké. Na jó. Tároló. Mindenféleképpen kéne tároló. No, 300-ot tud, 65 ér. Kicsi, ez 120-at, 28 ér, 56 ér, 240, jobb a közepes. Egy fokkal. Viszont az meg nem nagyon fér el. Hát igen. Hmm. Hogy kéne? Hát egyfelől itt ki kéne használni ezt a helyet is, amúgy. Csinálunk ide liftet. Mondjuk. Bocsánat. Meg úgyse fér el. Ugyanek akkor már közelebb egymáshoz. Így. És amúgy... No. 1500 helyünk lett, ez elég menő. Jó, és akkor a következő az az, hogy ásványt kéne majd szerezni. Elvileg menni fog. Ja, elvileg minden okés. Oké. Na, valami van. Megdöglött a bárány.
Something wrong with her. I saw it. And I didn't do anything. Wait, what the hell happened to her? What does it look like? She's gone. Molly's gone. What? But why? I mean, no, that's not possible. She was... There was never any problem with her. I came to see her like I did every day, and she was just...
Mindjárt kiderül, hogy lejár a szavatosságuk, bazd meg.
Stiff. Yeah, poor thing. Never got to see a real meadow in her short life. At least her life had meaning. She will be remembered as the first living organism ever to be created with the use of rubidium. Now it's just us.
Jó, hát nagyon szomorú, de haladjunk.
Okay. We're all sad, but I guess we'll have to accept this unexpected loss and, well, move on. However hard it may be. Accidents like this have been observed. Sudden, unexplained health deterioration, an abrupt allergic reaction. To what? Artificially grown grass? Are you sure no one gave her anything during the party? To eat? Or drink? I read ungulates can die of constipation, just like that. Look, let's just decide what to do quickly and get back to work. This is taking too much time. Molly's been a part of this mission before any of us arrived. In a way, she paved the way for us. I say we bury her with honors. I can tell you how I like to go. With fireworks. Still, we are talking about corporate property here. I say we put her in the freezer.
Na, hát nem dobjuk ki.
Ally Corp scientists might be interested in her. But it's your call, Yacht. You're the captain. What do you think?
Biztos, hogy nem dobjuk ki.
Let's pack her up for the journey home and see if any of us make it. No. We can't do that.
Dehogy nem.
Why not? Don't you all remember what they said at training? If any member of the crew
Az
dies
egy
for an
birka
unknown
volt.
reason, it is the duty of the scientist on board to carry out a post-mortem without delay. Member of the crew? She was a live being, and her cause of death is unknown. We should find out what really happened. We owe it to her, and to ourselves.
Nem, abban benne vagyok.
And it's a mandatory procedure. Let's do it. Let's perform an autopsy and see what we can find out. All right? I won't argue with procedures.
Oké, ki fog derülni, hogy valami baj van az eljárással, majd figyeld meg. Kurva jó lesz. Jó, majd beaplikáljuk. Egyelőre a lényeg még mindig az. Dúsított fém, szerves és ásvány. Jó. Műhelyben mit csinálunk? Igazából öltönyakunk kívül semmit. Ásvány. Jó, nekem műhelyben van. Ki volt a műhelyben? Főzhet egy kicsit. Mi meg próbáljunk meg találni még lelőhelyeket. Tudja a rosszabb, hogy merre. Na, nézzük meg arra, merre még nem voltunk. Úgyis van igazándiból. Ja, itt csipogott minden, hogy ne menj arra, várja, körbe megyünk. Mhm. Ezt behúzhatjuk amúgy. Most csináljuk meg akkor a birka boncolást. Meg kéne majd nézni a nagy tárolót, feljutunk odáig. És a bázis bővítés, 3-at mindenféleképp. Ja. Ja, hát ezzel nem tudok mit csinálni. Csak merítette az aksit. Főblokkád.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Még egy dúsított fém, de hát mi a francnak?
Awesome. Another movie. Yes. I was missing that.
Úgy néz ki, hogy mindenből van 2. Jó. Na nézzük, hogy állunk. Nyilván a kollégium beszart, nyilván.
Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
Okay. Okay. Csak meg tudjuk csinálni majd az upgrade-et is. Pörög a boncolás. Ezeket is meg lehet nézni.
Man, I really... Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too.
Is that the ball from the Titan Tigers game?
That's right. I knew you'd be excited. Yeah. So many good memories linked to this one.
Yeah. They scored the last goal of the season with that ball, after everyone wrote them off. Maybe it's a sign that we can make it as well. Thanks.
Amúgy lehet, hogy ezeket olyankor kéne felhasználni, amikor van értelme, nem pedig amikor mindenki full happy. Mert amúgy...
So, had enough time to come to terms with the situation?
I'm fine, thanks. There's not much that can bring me down.
But I still feel much weaker than usual. Funny, earlier today I tried to lift a container and I couldn't. Maybe it's the side effects of cryosleep. Don't worry, you'll get back in shape in a jiffy.
I don't know. I need to put on at least 15 pounds by the looks of it. Plus, no offense, lose the excess fat too. I'm not sure we have the time for that here.
Jaj, hát ez a baj, hogy nincsen olyan formában, mint amit megszokott.
Really? Is it that bad? I created you guys to help me. Well, I'm really counting on you to handle it one way or another.
That's what I'll do, of course. To be honest, I blew the problem a little out of proportion. Don't worry about it.
Oh, great. I'm glad we cleared that up.
Yeah, but since we're talking openly, there is this other thing that's been bothering me.
What's that?
Like, if everything that happened to me isn't true, then does that apply to the people I knew too? I mean, do they exist, but in some different version as well?
It's possible.
Bármi lehet.
Huh. So, hypothetically, someone who in my mind is, let's say, dead could actually...
Vissza akarja hozni a haverját.
Hypothetically?
Totally.
Theoretically, everything's possible.
That's overwhelming. Shit. I think I need to get my mind on something else. Good idea. Focus on the work. We still have a lot to do before we get out of here. Right. Work. Sure. See you around then.
Na nézzünk egy sörpongot, az majd földobja a hangulatot, ha megtalálom. Ugye lejjebb van.
Still thinking about that sheep. Kinda hard not to. Lived with us from the beginning.
Lenyomjuk a tudóst.
Yes.
%100 eddig.
Look at that. I got this. No way.
Lenyomtuk.
What a fucked up world we live.
Now can I get back to things that actually matter?
Na nézzük, akkor mi legyen a mai nap. Meg kéne csinálni az akasztót például. Műhelybe valaki. Például mellé. Így jó. Na és akkor mi mit csináljunk? Fú. Kéne fém. 2 maradt. Jó, megyünk bányászni. Besegítünk a srácoknak. A francban van. Mi? Nincsen sima fémlelőhelyünk? Ne idegesíts. Ásvány, szerves... Dúsított... Hűha! Az mondjuk gond. Az mondjuk baj. Az nem gond, hanem baj. Hajjaj. Oké. Megnézzük, innen jutunk-e valamire. Nem is tudunk többet csinálni. Oké, oda meg nem tudunk felmenni. Jó, hát ha már itt vagyunk.
Should I take care of this now?
Hát erre nem éri megjönni. Mi volt hibás? Nyilván a finomító szart be, jó.
going on? Oh, I'm dizzy.
Are you all right? What happened in the refinery?
Wish I knew. I blacked out. I think there was a leak and I inhaled toxic fumes.
You blacked out? You need some time to get better?
A few minutes are more than enough, thanks.
Hát mert muszáj, hogy valami tönkre menjen. Mindig. Jó, hát valakinek dolgozni is kell. Oké, kész az üvegház. Kajánk elvileg rengeteg van. De azért nem baj, ha az is meg van csinálva. Majd rá tudunk kérdezni a birkára. És hát az úgyis kelleni fog.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something. There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Csináltak konyhát.
We knew what happened to Molly already.
Jó, pont most fogjuk megtudni, nyugodjál meg. Na mi van azzal a szarral?
You done with the postmortem? Did you find Molly's cause of death?
Yes and no.
Hmm?
Don't you just love science?
I know the direct cause of death, and it wasn't food poisoning.
No?
No, it was a severe brain hemorrhage.
What? Why?
That's the tricky part. Her brain looked changed. Part of it was covered with a strange, transparent film, like mutated tissue of some sort.
Are you talking about a brain tumor?
I don't know,
Jan.
I'm not a neurosurgeon, and I'm certainly not a veterinarian. Basic autopsy on a human being is all I'm trained to do. I ran a sample through our standard lab tests, and it doesn't fit any known results. So all I can tell you is this isn't any condition I could put a name on.
This is not a satisfactory conclusion. We need to know more.
I agree. We do know it wasn't the food nor bad air conditioning. However, there could be other external factors at play. This planet, the Interal. Who knows if the proximity plane doesn't interact with our reality in some ways we don't yet understand? We have no idea about the microbiome here, bacteria, maybe even viruses.
Viruses? What are you saying?
We should all get tested, just to be on the safe side.
So,
The technician was right when he urged us to examine the sheep. And we were right to listen to him. Now let's follow through. Okay. How do you want to proceed? MRI scanning. A simple procedure that will give us the first crucial answer. Is anything affecting our brains too? All I need from you is a simple upgrade of our infirmary. Think you can handle that? Okay. I'll take care of it right away. Excellent. We'll start the checkups immediately after it's ready.
Ezt most ki kell kutatni legalább. Aha, nem, csak kurva drága. Jó, előbb-utóbb mondhatni idővel. Jó, megyek én finomítani. Egyet följebb van benne. Tíz. Jó. Megy a bázis bővítés.
Hi.
Hey, lend me your ear. There's something I want to share.
G-Dragon befutott.
Hey there. You wanted to talk about something?
Yeah, I've been thinking about the branching thing. It's so confusing. Tell me about it. I mean, remember how I told you about my body? The one I know versus this one? Well, I don't get it. Why is it exactly that we're created with different minds, like, you know, different beverages or snacks, but then we all end up in the same packaging? It doesn't make much sense. Huh. I guess the technology isn't quite there yet. Maybe recreating a body different than the original is just complicated. I mean, all the medical issues, the rate of cell aging, that kind of stuff. To be honest, I don't know shit about how this thing works. Well, it would feel good to be compatible with my outside wrapping. Huh. I never looked at it that way. I know, and honestly, I find it a little hard to understand. I mean, how can you be so careless about your body? It's the only one you'll ever have, man. Why'd you let it become so neglected? I guess I just couldn't be bothered to make the effort. Funny. Now that I look at it, you probably didn't have my motivation. Which was? Well, for me, it all started when I moved abroad. You know, after Mom died, I decided to stay there, and for a while it was pretty lonely out there. Didn't you have friends? Not at first, no. You can laugh, but I was a little apprehensive to jump into a new environment. It was just work and sleep, and some bad eating habits. So that's when you started working out. Out of boredom at first. Then, kind of became a fun thing. I made friends, started going out a lot, but by that time, the gym had become an important part of my routine. I drank less, slept better, and just...
Fogadjunk el neki csinálni egy edzőtermet így tippre.
I get you. Now that you told me the whole story. Thanks. You know, maybe if I could get back to my routine here, at least in some way, it could really help me shake off all this anxiety. I'd probably sleep better, feel more like me. Do you think there's a chance you could help me get my hands on some exercise equipment here?
Persze.
I could try. Really? Thanks, bro. I knew I could confide in you.
Súlyzók. 5 darab. Oké. No, ez lesz a holnapi terv. Én meg majd craftonok. Jó.
Given the circumstance.
Na, és most már föl tudunk mászni magasabbra is papíron. Úgyhogy ezt akár ki is próbálhatnánk. Rögtön akár itt az elején.
Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next? All done. Should I take care of this now?
Ez 3-ba kerül, ez kemény.
God, can we talk?
Ez mi volt? Na, legalább lesz rapidium lelőhelyünk is. Bassza meg. Jó, kifogyott az áram, ezt oldjuk meg. Elfogytak a pillanok is, jaj, de jó. Pedig menő lett volna, ha meg lehetett volna úszni a következő mászást. Azt itt elbasztuk, nem kellett volna föltölteni. Energivel.
There was something you wanted to talk about. Yeah. This journey. It's taking longer than I thought. Gives me more time to think. Practice all those theoretical scenarios in my head again. What scenarios are we talking about exactly? The way it's gonna play out? When I finally appear on Lena's doorstep? Will I catch her after her morning run, or does she not do that anymore? And where does she even live? But most of all, will she be happy to see me? Or will it scare the shit out of her? You know what? I should be mad at you for getting distracted like that. But I totally get it. This fantasy keeps you going, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Just tell me at least if she still watches that stupid comedy show. You know, the one about a bunch of eggheads trying to make a video game that sells. Yeah, yeah, that's the one. She'd eat a packet of roasted peanuts and laugh her ass off. Right. And then it was, honey, I'm out of peanuts. You're not going to the store by any chance? Oh man, exactly. I loved that. I hated that. Huh. You're gonna think this is funny, but I'm experiencing this strange feeling when we talk about our common memories with her. Like an annoying itch that I can't scratch. I think I might be jealous.
Jealous? Of whom? Me?
No, not who. More like jealous of what? All those things I shared with her, intimate moments, I thought they were just between me and her. Now, I have to live with the fact that you had them too. So, even if I did, does it reduce the value of what you shared with her? Maybe not objectively, but it's hard to be cool about it. All those thoughts, such as, did she feel the same way with him? or
Végén
was it
meg fog
different?
ölni féltékenységből.
It's like with being cheated on. Sometimes it can be easier to accept it when it's just physical. But it can be
Az milyen
much
szép
more
lesz.
painful when it actually
Amikor az
involves
féltékeny saját magát.
and someone else suddenly enters a space that was supposed to only belong to the two of you. The conversations you had, that restaurant you liked together, the music you shared.
Nyugi.
Take it easy, man. Nobody's cheating on anyone.
I know, not literally, but emotionally, it's the same sensation of not being the only one.
Oh, I remember that feeling. There was a time when I thought Lena was cheating on me.
What?
Things were already beyond repair for us. I think I just needed to blame someone else for it. Find an easy explanation as to why she was so distant from me.
Was it true?
No. I can see now how childish it was of me.
And I know it's not very mature to be feeling what I'm feeling now. But that's just jealousy for you. It's not rational in any way. Still, you just can't help it. And all it does is make your mind go crazy.
And it's the quickest way to kill a relationship.
Maybe it does let something toxic creep in. Suspicion. Possessiveness. But then again, some people say it keeps the fire burning. And that without it, love wouldn't be love, but mere friendship. Without any passion.
What do you think?
I really can't say. Maybe it's because love has so many faces. Who can say if a passionate
Ott fog
affair
állni
is
a
better
végén
than
egy béres
something bad?
konyhakéssel.
I suppose that depends on the person you are.
Maybe. You know what? I shouldn't have touched on this subject in the first place.
What? Why not?
It's opening up too many wounds. I guess I just miss her. Simple as that. I hope she calls again soon. Anyway, thanks for stopping by.
Anytime. Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission.
Lekenyerezzük egy
Thought that
fényképpel.
maybe it could mean something to you too.
Oh, look at that photo. I'm surprised you took it.
They told us to take things that bring back happy memories. I guess I hoped this memory would cheer me up in hard times.
I remember the day this picture was taken. I already had a massive crush on Lena. Thanks, man. That's a lovely gift.
Jó. Ö...
I have something for you.
Elkapja a
The
súlyzókat.
exercise equipment you asked for. awesome, man! I knew I could rely on you. Can't wait to try these babies out.
Easy peasy. Na van még idő, mit szólnátok hozzá? Ha megnéznénk még egyet. Az előző kurva jó volt. Na azt a tutoriál ablakot onnan takarítsd el.
thing is inside one of us, damn it. We gotta test our blood with the pathogen to figure out who before it feeds again.
Really, all horrors are the same.
No reaction. You're clean.
What about you, Quay? Where were you when Martinez was attacked?
I was burying my wife.
Oh, God.
Nothing. Sherman, you're up.
Yeah, I'm not sure this is a great idea. Feels a little unsanitary to me.
It's the only way. None of us are safe until we find out who's infected.
Really? It's the only way?
Kinda gotta agree with Sherman here, guys. Not sure about this whole test thing.
Sherman's just stalling because he's afraid of what we'll find.
Oh, right. You think maybe he's the alien?
Nuh-uh! I'm just not jumping at the opportunity to cut my hand with a reused knife.
You just sterilized it.
He just waved a bic in front of it for like 3 seconds.
Yeah, not very thorough. Maybe we skip this.
I could give you some of my blood. Just give me some dental floss. I bleed every time.
You can't combine the blood with spit. It'll contaminate the sample, Sherman.
Okay, but we can use a rusty blade covered in everybody
It's
else's
getting
blood.
scary.
Oh.
The more you refuse, the more we know it's you.
Oh, that's kind of a good point. Makes you seem like an alien.
No, it's not me. It's the principle of the thing. What if I do give my blood and it does react because of some problem with your pathogen test? How do we know it's even accurate?
He has a good point. Yeah, how do we know it's even accurate? Maybe the test isn't that good.
My wife developed that test right before she was killed. She gave it to me with her last breaths.
And I'm sorry that that happened. All of us have lost somebody up here, but also, you know, she's not around. So we're gonna just take her word for it and not mine?
Seems kind of hypocritical.
How do we even know it's an alien thing to begin with, huh? I mean, sure, we can't find that mysterious embryo we mined from the core of the meteorite, but did we really check everywhere? Look at this place. There's like a ton of, like, as everybody looked in every nook and cranny, right?
Right, and even if it is an alien, how do we know it's not nice? Maybe it's a super nice alien, maybe it just was a little grumpy because it got woken up after 30,000 years, and it happens to subsist on human flesh, but that's not anything personal, that's just like out of necessity, so it could be really nice.
Right, it could be nice. Did we even think about that? Or are we too busy coming up with some gross blood
That's cool.
testing because we can't deal with our control issues?
Watch something else.
I'm gonna get that blood. I don't care if it's from your thumb or from your goddamn throat.
Hey, whoa, hey, hang on.
Out of my way. I know what an alien life form looks like when I see it.
Do you? Or did you just forget what a friend looks like? Guys! Come on, I mean, this week has been crazy. I mean, I saw a guy dragged by his large intestines. I saw the captain's head get blown off, clean off her body. It's been nuts. But you know what else I saw? I saw Kara help Martinez figure out the Wi-Fi. I saw Richards dominate at Codenames. Sky 4? Are you kidding me? I saw Quay help me, the one last-minute transfer that nobody else knew or had any reason to trust, feel welcome and at home no matter where I originally came from. How's routine?
That's ridiculously
You know,
amusing.
at the end of the day, does it really matter which one of us is the alien? What matters is that we're all together. Right? Right, Richard? So what do you
Az teljes kakok, basz van.
Shake hands.
Love you, man.
What? Sherman was the alien? He always seemed so nice. He never said anything to me about my weird skin, eye, and voice condition. honestly, there was a moment there where I thought I might be the alien. My skin thing's been acting up. I don't know if anybody noticed.
That's your self-worth issue.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not real.
It's honestly like I have this.
Amúgy végig tudtad ti is azt hittétek, hogy ő az idegen. Ja Istenem, az kurva.
Let me hear here. There's something I want to share.
Mi van már meg még mindig?
Hey, you wanted to talk? Yeah, I wanted to thank you for getting me that exercise equipment again. You have no idea how it helped me to stay sane in here. But I was thinking, what if we built something everyone...
Most jön az edzőterem.
Great. I was hoping you'd suggest upgrading the refinery so you can be more efficient there. It's not just about work, Jan. I was thinking about something totally different. A whole new module where we could work out. Spend our free time in a healthy way instead of playing beer pong or watching TV. Oh, okay. I'm not saying no. But you're not saying yes? I guess I'm saying maybe then. You know me, glass half full. I can work very well with a maybe. Thanks.
De menjünk aludni, mindjárt éjfél van. Mégis egy órát elbasztunk. Na jó. Ő kutat. Vabbit. Ezeket le kéne craftolni. Oké, azt majd én csinálom. Aztán amúgy meg, pont most aludtunk egyet, úgyhogy meg kéne tartani az ebédszünetet, mit szóltok hozzá. És akkor ebéd után, mit tudom én, egy óra múlva meg kb. Folytatnánk. Ez így elég jól hangzik szerintem. Ja, csináljuk így. Úgyhogy itt pont úgy is elmentette. Pont úgy is elmentette. Tartunk egy jó kis ebédszünetet, úgy is dél van. Hogy tudom én, ilyen 1 óra, fél 2 környékén meg visszajövünk, aztán adjunk neki még. Jó? Na, legyen így. Addig is jó étvágyat mindenkinek.